So there are two different kinds of people in the world. There are people who, when they're driving, see a historical sign and they say, "Who cares about that?" And they continue driving to their destination. And then there's the other type of person, which I think is far more interesting. This is me. Sees that sign and says, "Man, I wonder what the heck that says." And you'll pull over all these signs. But unfortunately, as you get a little older and you have a wife, not everyone wants to pull over and look at that sign. Some people see that sign and kind of fear because, oh no, that means Trey's going to pull over to look at that sign again. And so I was thinking, maybe there's like a map or something online that I can look at all the markers and see where they're at and read what they say. And I struggled a little bit to find something like that. I'm sure maybe it exists somewhere, but I said, let me just create it myself. I like to create things. I think that's a little bit more fun. I'm going to show you how to make a map like this one of New Mexico or any other state you want. First, Google Historical Marker Database, and you should see hmdb.org. Go to that and type in your state of choice. Let's do the state of Nebraska. Let's see if there's anything actually historical in the state of Nebraska. So let's click search. And we see 727 entries match your criteria. We're going to learn that we're going to filter some of these out. They're not all actually in the state of Nebraska. There's a download button here, and we're going to click that. And you need to make sure that you're already logged in. I'm already logged in. Now what we're going to do is go to our Gmail and go to Google Sheets. You can do this in Excel as well, but I'm going to use Google Sheets. And create a new sheet. And we're going to import the CSV. So File, Open. Click Upload. And drag your file here. All right. Once it loads, click on any cell. Click Data, create a filter, and scroll to State. And click the filter icon, and we're going to select everything except for Nebraska. Okay, and click OK. Now with these remaining rows, we're going to select them all. And to do it faster, we can scroll down to the bottom, hold Shift, and right-click, delete selected rows. Okay, then we need to unfilter. Data, turn off filter. And here's our historical landmarks. So now we need to export this file, download CSV. And here we go. So this is our filtered view of only Nebraska things. Now we need to go to Google My Maps. So just Google My Maps and you'll be able to get to it pretty quickly. Let's click Create a New Map. Import, choose your file. It's going to ask us some questions about how do we know where to put the points. So select the latitude field, choose latitude, choose the longitude field, longitude. Then it's going to ask us the title. Let's choose title. And it will refresh this page with all of our points imported. So we have 388 points, so there are some historical things in Nebraska. Let's change the color of this boring blue to something a little more exciting. But first, choose Uniform Style, Set Labels. So let's put the label as the title. So that puts the title in there. And then we can change the icon. So click the blue right here. There's a little paint icon here. Let's make it orange. with a star. Pretty cool, huh? And so now we can choose any of these points, and if we're interested, we can click the link and will tell us about this particular point. We can give it a title, Nebraska Historical Markers, and if we want to share it, we can click the share button right here, enable link sharing, and now we can share this with our friends who care about history. And personally, I like the base map to be terrain, even though there's not much terrain in Nebraska, maybe a hill or two somewhere. And that is how you make a map of all the historical points in a state. I hope you enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Thank you and have a good day.